Hey guys, this is KRX with another review. This time, as the second review from X Japan 8490, I'll be reviewing the Delta Command Megazord from Power Rangers SPD. Now, first of all, I gotta tell you that with my camera, I am actually pretty far from the physical toy itself because in order to get this thing get the full thing in a shot, and so I'm gonna have to. Here's a look at the full thing in base mode, where it is really, really big. Really quite tall. I'm just gonna spin it around for you. Give you a full 360. Before moving in. So here we have it in base mode, where it serves as the command center for the Earth branch of SPD, which has, the thing about SPD is that it's a term that carried over from Japan, where it meant Special Police Deca Ranger, but in America it stands for Space Patrol Delta. And that was really something they couldn't really prevent, because SPD was on the suits. The SPD right there. Got the SPD badge on here, and the head up there, it looks like a dog, which is kind of explained by how this thing also serves to be Deca Master's mech. Deca Master, or the Shadow Ranger. Well, yeah, this is for the Shadow Ranger, the American version of Deca Master, who is a dog alien. And it kind of fits with the whole thing of dogs being associated with the police by their kind of nature and stuff. And police hounds that search down for criminals. So, to switch it to its crawler mode, you go around to the back. Got two tabs here and here. One of them goes and locks in place, while the other pulls up and out. And you got down like that. From there you can take out these two cans, fold them out, and here is the Delta base in its crawler mode, where it can move out to launch the Delta runners and can fire attacks with these two laser cannons. The Delta runners are stored in here, and the way they store is essentially you open them. To launch them, you open up the compartments in reverse order. 5, 4, 3. Actually, no, I just made a mistake. It's not in that order. No. One, which is in there. 2. Whoops. 2. 4. And 5. Now we got it like that. From where you can launch out the Delta runners. then close it all up. I was actually surprised that this thing made it to America, because this thing is absolutely huge. And usually Bond of America wasn't one to release some of the larger mechs. In fact, this one thing was practically not even announced until it appeared on shelves. So it was a really quite pleasant surprise. So to transform it into the Delta Command Megazord, you fold these in and put them in the slots. And yes, and you lift up these cushions, move these into here. Nice. And the same on the other side. Gotta line everything right. Take it and stand it on up. And yeah, it's tall. You open up those side arms to the side, split open this, fold in the panel. And you take this switch, pull over it, then slide it down into the back, which can sometimes be a little bit tricky. And so there you have the Delta Command Megazord. All I can say is this thing is a big brick. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it shows how big it is in size. Giving you an all-around look at it. Got a really nice head detail on it. And nice melted-in detail, a little mouthpiece, sounds on either side. And you got these finger missiles and laser cannons on the knees and the chest and things. And this is something that I would recommend to SPD fans and Deca Ranger fans. But if you're, this thing is gonna be expensive no matter how you buy it, because this thing is so big. So I really would recommend this if you really, really, really want this. If it's too much for you, you don't have to get it. This thing mostly serves as a base and, big mech. It is mainly a brick, so you won't be missing too much if you don't get it. But it still is a great toy to have. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.